What's up, YouTube? Gonna do another video here on a YouTube inspired build project that I did. This is my buck Nighthawk, and it's pretty sweet. I actually did a spray job on it. This video is going to be about my Altoids survival tin, but I'll show you guys this real quick. The buck Nighthawk's pretty sweet. Little Krylon poor man's Duracoat on there. Won't do that on knife blades anymore, but I thought it was a good idea at the time. Nice stout blade, 1/4 inch. Not the best bushcraft knife, but this is the only sheath I have with a spot for an Altoids tin. And that knife would baton well, but I'm more into making stuff with wood, so I like Scandies now, and getting into convexes, and got a little eating tool right on top here, CRKT. These are pretty sweet. Got wrenches for different stoves, flathead screwdriver, a little bit of a pry, and nice big tactical finger hole for your tactical food and beverage delivery. Got some new paracord today, some new buckles. But anyway, here's my Altoids tin, guys. There's a million of these on YouTube, and I appreciate everyone that's done one, because I must have watched a million of them when I was doing this. But I keep a little bit of Gorilla Tape on the outside. And Gorilla Tape, for you guys that haven't used it, in my opinion, is superior to any other duct tape. You can get it in this nice convenient inch size as well, and it just works over and over again. If you don't get dirt and dust all over it, you can keep reusing it. Okay, so let's go over the contents. First of all, the lid. I was very impressed with all the stuff people came up with, the ideas. I've always seen back in the day just survival kits for sale, SAS style survival kits, and just all kinds of different ones, but I never saw these great ideas until YouTube gave me all these great ideas from people coming up with stuff. So this is a match striker here I've glued on. I've got a razor blade Gorilla Taped on. I've got 4 fish hooks Gorilla Taped on, and I have another striker. Can't have enough of those strikers. I know everybody likes alcohol swabs, but if you happen to be a cigarette smoker, cigarette butts are great tender. I have a couple of those in there. I have glued together. These are waterproof matches to begin with. I went ahead and put some wax on them, just messing around, seeing people do that. Most of the wax breaks off. I guess you have to have beeswax, because just using your candle wax around the house didn't seem to work too well. But they're fine. They'll function just fine. And taping them together like that's not necessary at all, but it keeps your box more organized if you do need to get in and out and use other things. And like I said already, the Gorilla Tape is just very easily usable. Here's a cigarette butt with some Gorilla Tape just stashed on it. You can cut a pencil in half and take part of a pencil, later to be sharpened with a knife, and some more Gorilla Tape. And like I said, it sticks over and over again, so you just take it off and roll it back up yourself, and you'll have some tape on you. See here, these are tender, the dental style. Gosh, I'm sorry, I can't think of the name, but they're soaked in something. And then I just wrapped it with a little more Gorilla Tape again and put 2 nails in there, just for whatever. And this is again something that was a lot bigger without the Gorilla Tape help. And Gorilla Tape is heavy, you don't want a ton of it. A couple candles, just birthday candles. This is kind of cool. This is a ballpoint pen cut off that I have a bunch of fishing line on. Have cigarette butts capping the ends, and then on the inside I have several sewing needles, sinkers, and I think maybe another hook or a couple swivels. This is a rare earth magnet And that thing is tiny. And my son got these in a kit from Books A Million, and there must have been 50 of them, and I said, can I please have one? And that way we could make a compass if we had to with one of the sewing needles and that magnet. This is probably the iffiest thing I have in here, in my opinion, is my Leatherman Mini, what's it called, the Micra. And this is the scissor Leatherman, not the pliers, but it does have many other useful tools. It has a small blade, straight edge. It has Phillips and flathead. So that's kind of, for me, the iffiest one. Mini Bic lighter, great addition, great addition. Cigarette butt again, cut in half on that one just because it would fit. These, I have a couple fire steels, but these are great for your kit here. You're, not going to use this all the time. It even has an arrow for goofballs, and this will throw a spark for you. Little light tinder. And another candle. And then in the bottom here I have some Write in the Rain paper, which is also, of course, tinder if you needed to, but maybe you want to write stuff down. You could keep a log of how many days shit had hit the fan, or anything. Months, days, everything. Diary. Foil, guys. Smash your foil in a book, put it in a phone book, and then put some other books on top of it overnight, or put it in between two pieces of wood if you have some clamps. And this is a bunch of foil. And you can really fold that up to the exact size that'll fit in your tin, and then smash it down nice and flat. It really, really works. You could make a cook pot with foil. You could make a windscreen for an alcohol stove. So many uses for foil. Wrap a fish up and cook it. I think I already said make a cooking container, which the Altoids is also a cooking container if you had a small amount of food you were going to cook or eat. And as well, you can make char cloth, which there's lots of good videos on if you guys want to look that up. Finally, I have a couple, one piece of sandpaper, and probably could fit a few more of those in there, but, again, sharpening needs. You could sharpen knives, fish hooks, lots of different things with that. So, hope this inspires some of you guys to do the same. It's good to be prepared, and it's a fun thing to do, and you probably have all this shit laying around your house already. So, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you'll sub. Everyone have a great day.